When the haunting shapes learned my name. How much would you be afraid if you became a stranger to yourself? When I woke up alone, the shapes were already screaming. I couldn't find Salvador anywhere around. I was thirsty. A blob of saliva clung to my throat, urging me to roll over, so I did. Time. 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 I glanced at the clock, yet the numbers melted before I could hold them. The birds were singing. They sound like music, don't they? The wind. Oh, my cheeks, were dry. I hadn't been crying, after all. Where are you now? I shuffled to the bed and perched on its corner. I listened. The birds had fallen silent. Each morning arrived wearing a face I had never seen before. Where is my life supposed to be? The time. Oh yes, time. But I like it. How beautifully the nightingale sings, I said, and no one responded. I tried to get a little more comfortable, and the old wood floorboards groaned, Salvador, Salvador, and with slow morning stiffness, I groped across the bed. Where are you? And a knocking began at the door. Maybe the wind had moved, I thought. But it smelled like chocolate. One of the shapes stood there, its face a black abyss. The door was extremely tiny for one of those shapes to come from there. So, how had he gotten in? It was holding a tray with a toast and hot chocolate. Eat, said the figure. Is that supposed to be a smile? Why is this blackness smiling at me? Salvador, I dared to ask, and that void drew a smile. I'm afraid, Salvador. Thirsty, I'm thirsty, what did I say? The figure ducked its head and, yes, shrugged shoulders I hadn't noticed before. Okay, give me a second, it said. And there wasn't the smell of chocolate anymore. Since when had it left? It must have walked out the door. I was standing next to the bed. Salvador, Salvador? Please, I don't know where you are. The floor seemed to tilt, shoving me back into myself, and a voice, my own, spun inside. Should you pass through that door? Could you? I felt the frame with my fingertips, realizing that it extended beyond my body and my gaze. And I closed my eyes. By an act of faith, not reason, I crossed. I don't want to be here. Salvador, why didn't you take me to where you are? If you were here, I know that everything would be all right. These steps are giving me more and more work every day. You always helped me, and everything was fine. I don't want to go down them alone, Salvador. My face, my cheeks, this time, they're wet. This is going to kill me. I don't want to die, Salvador, though I don't know if I'd care if it happened. Oh, I'm so tired, Salvador. Maybe if I did it myself. The memories drowned my cheeks before the thought could settle. No, I can't do that, Salvador. I have to wait for you. It's all for you. A shape passed under my arm. The sound of a laugh came along. Two others mumbled downstairs, their muffled laughter seeping up the stairwell. It was autumn. I don't want to feel this way anymore. I want to go back to that autumn, with you. Take me. I don't want to be here. I wasn't dreaming. You said it. It was real. You told me I didn't have to be afraid. I told you about my father. He was dead. Dead, and you told me you'd always be by my side, that I'd never have to feel alone again. And where are you now? I still remember that green, or were they brown? I never knew how to tell them apart. The waves soothed me. I remember everything so well. You kissed me and told me everything would be all right, not to be afraid. You kissed me some more. You always smelled of wax and salt. I felt so safe, Salvador. You were telling me, I have so much love still to give you. What was that noise? Thunder. I was scared. You were holding me, I was sure. The sound of laughter was getting louder and louder. Oh, but you were here. Always, the candles reminded me of you. My father is dead. I don't know what to do, Salvador. My mother always depended on him, now she's always sad, and I don't know what to do. I'm so tired, and sad, too, but no one seems to care. He's gone like nothing. Life sometimes is nothing but that, nothing. Why am I thinking it, Salvador? Maybe I should. Oh, where will you be? At the bottom of the stairs. The kitchen sat just to the left. I went in. Why is she lying there? The dirty floor chills the room, autumn's cold seeps in. You were kissing me longer and longer, you were telling me not to be afraid. It was familiar. That crying figure. I felt a warmth squeezing my chest. I hugged her. Something was dripping down my cheeks on the table. In the center, a candle was burning. I stared at her face. And I remembered. I stared into your face, my child, and remembered everything. Nameless tears pooled on the filthy tiles. Oh, daughter, my daughter, I'm so sorry, sorry, sorry for turning into this. But as soon few seconds passed. Oh, Salvador, why did you leave? Salvador, I had so much left to give you.